Okay guys, this morning I'm going to be making little banana nut muffins for everybody.
You can hear you.
I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 degrees. So if you're watching today, across Facebook, it's a bonus for you guys. And the ingredients we're going to need for this, shout out to my mom. This is a homemade recipe passed down in the family. So this is something we've been making for years. But anyway, shout out to my mom and my grandmother for their recipes on this. Irene Cheeks. Okay, so I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and the next thing we're going to need is to sift out 3 cups of flour.
Hello, Roda Luzano. I have 1.1K following. And Melodia Roberts. Hi! Hello, Dai. Melodia Roberts. Hello. Roda Luzano. Hello, Neng.
So I'm going to go ahead and sift out 3 cups of flour.
1.4 people following me in FB. Thank you, everybody.
And then you're going to need a 4 teaspoons of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda. I'll go ahead and put that in our dry mix there. And let's see here, I'm going to need a little ground cinnamon. Get that out of here. Takes about 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Got my half teaspoon. There we go. Okay, now let's see what else I've got here. Just a second. Okay, next thing I want to do is just, I'm going to beat up 3 eggs here. Just going to set that aside for a moment. We're going to cream our eggs together with our oils and our sugars. You can adapt this recipe however you like. There's ways to make it a little bit healthier. As opposed to using sugar, you can use monk fruit sweetener.
Hindi kayo niyan na ano. Tumawag yung ano ko, sister ko sa Amerika. Si Emily Mayo. Hindi ko siya masagot kasi naka-live ako, magpo-post yung ano ko eh. Live ko.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is cream my eggs, and I'm getting 2 cups of brown sugar. Of course, you can use a brown sugar substitute if you'd like. See if I get this together without making a mess. Oop. Okay, there's 1 cup. Shout out to my wife and all her viewers. She's on Facebook right now. Maria T. Skinner. Maria Skinner. Okay, so I'm almost there, trying to get 2 cups of packed brown sugar. Or you can use like a swerve or a brown sugar substitute if you guys are on the DLG plan. And there's some different things you can substitute for your flours. Some people use almond flours and stuff. I find it to be a little dry, kind of hard to manage with this recipe, but I'm gonna switch bowls here. I have to go bigger. So we're just taking 2 cups of brown sugar and our 3 eggs, and we're going to cream in 2 cups of, you can use canola oil, you can use vegetable, whatever you like. I mean, if you're on the DLG program, you can use olive oil. There's different kinds of oil. Our avocado oil would probably be the best for this. I like to use brown sugar, and I also like to use the frozen banana pulp. I get my banana pulp and I freeze it ahead of time, because frozen banana pulp and brown sugar for this recipe makes your banana nut muffins or banana bread very moist and delicious. Try not to make too much of a mess. Okay, our oven's up to temp. We're at 350 degrees. I've got my eggs, my brown sugar, and my oil. I'm going to go ahead and cream that together. Okay, that looks good. Just set that aside for a moment. Okay, so in a bowl we've got our dry ingredients. Let me see, what am I missing here? Need a couple cups of chopped walnuts. So we've got 2 cups of flour in here. I've got 2 teaspoons of vanilla I'm going to add in a second. I got 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I'm going to just use 2 cups chopped walnuts. If you like that, if you're allergic, just omit the nuts. Exactly 2 cups in this. So there's our dry mix. Just mix that up a little bit. Mom, can you give me a little bit of flour? Are you available? We're just going to dust our pans with that. So while I've got that going, let me add in my vanilla extract. My favorite is the Nielsen Massey brand of vanilla extract. Got a little bit of flour for dusting, because we're going to butter and dust our nut tin, muffin tins. We're going to need 2 teaspoons a vanilla extract. I'm going to add that in with my egg and oils and sugars, so it's all creamed together. I think you're seeing the back side of me over here on Facebook. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside for a second. So now I've got my muffin tins. I'm just using a half stick of butter. I like, there's a couple different brands that I use. This one here's Land O'Lakes. It's a pretty good brand of butter. Pretty healthy. I'm just going to butter the inside of those muffin tins. I've got a loaf pan here too. I'm going to make a loaf pan of banana bread. So you can have the banana nut muffins, do the banana bread. Just going to butter that with the salted butter. You can use that Irish butter. That's popular today. That's really healthy, but I like the Land O'Lakes brand, whatever you like. Set that over here. You don't want a lot, just a light coating because you don't want it to burn. You don't want it to stick.
Everybody watching my husband, 1.3K on Rosebud Cocina
bit of
and Maria
flour.
Skinner.
I'm just going to dust a little bit of flour in there.
Yeah. He's the best. Always the best of the best.
So now we floured up our muffin tin. Our loaf pan, I should say. Now we're going to flour up the muffin tins. Just, again, a light dusting, nothing heavy. Just so your muffins don't stick so much. I've got my dance instructor over here. Never boring in this kitchen. We're always cooking, baking, doing something. Okay, let me do this over the sink here so I don't make a mess.
Yes, you better.
Move over this direction.
You know, a lot of people do that.
Okay, we show my muffin tin there. Show my Facebook crew. Just lightly butter and dust the muffin tin. My oven's at 350. We're doing banana nut muffins.
Banana nut muffin. That's our favorite.
I'm going to go ahead and combine the liquids in with the dry.
Oh my God, I don't even drink my coffee. Where's my coffee now? I keep making my coffee, but I never. Oh man, my husband dropped my coffee in the sink. God.
Okay guys, and last but not least, once I get this mixed up,
Yeah.
we add this into the dry mix. Let's go ahead and put our banana pulp in there.
Man, those are so good, guys.
Now you can use zucchini, you can use banana. Again, our vanilla extract that I'm using is the Nielsen Massey brand. That's the best vanilla extract, guys.
You cannot let them see it.
Oh yeah, you give them my secret, huh?
You're giving it your secret.
And I use frozen banana pulp. It makes a very moist banana bread. So we're going to use 2 cups of frozen banana pulp. And you want to use overripe bananas, guys. That's a key. If they're black, dark brown, a lot of spots, almost black, that's what you want. Or you can use grated zucchini. So we're going to use 2 cups here. Frozen pulp. Well, that is frozen. That's like a banana popsicle. And it's about approximately 3 medium-sized bananas gives you the right amount of pulp for this. And it's going to be super delicious. I've got just a little bit extra in there, almost. Okay.
He said he's gonna put extra in there. So I'm gonna go.
Okay, guys, we're almost there. Move my mess out of the way here.
You know, I never. It's just a lot of people following me on my TikTok, but it's not that much on my FB. But all my people, all my friends told me to do an FB. So because that one they will be able to know, you know. So that's the reason I tried. Yeah, I know.
I was gonna use the paddles, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this electric mixer for just a second, guys. It won't be too loud, but looks like I'm gonna have to get something going here. That frozen pulp, I want to get it mixed in good. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, so again, guys, we're going to review our ingredients. We've got 3 eggs, 2 cups of sugar, a cup of canola oil, which I creamed all that together. Okay, then we got 2 cups of banana, and I put that in there. Now for our dry ingredients, we've got 2 cups of sifted flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons cinnamon, 2 teaspoons vanilla, and a cup of chopped walnuts.
Let you know later, honey.
add that to our muffin tins here.
Robistin, thank you for coming. Hi, sis. Kumusta na? Naka-live yung asawa ko sa YouTube niya. Making some
Banana nut muffins. Okay, so I'm just going to fill those halfway. And could you hand me a baking sheet over there?
Oh, baking. Man, I cook for a long time, guys. I don't even know what this baking cheese is. That's sad, honey. Ah. My gosh, I don't even know I'm thinking about baking sheets. Is he talking about the paper or? That's heavy. That's very heavy. That's my Nescafe. Kasi ang dami namin ginawa.
Extra here I'm going to add to it.
Ang ginagawa namin palaging banana. Yung banana niya nandito, yung banana niya. Nag-ano rin kami na
Okay guys, that's it. Let's go ahead and pop that in the oven. We're going to place that on just a baking pan. And put it in the middle rack, 350 for 1 hour. Put my oven light on there.
Robistin, thank you for watching, Ceci. I'm inviting everybody to come and see my husband YouTube channel. He is doing live right now.
John D. Massey.
John D. Massey. You know. Galang sima ng mga bata.
Okay guys, now we're just waiting for the banana nut muffins. Again, we've got that in the oven, 350 degrees for 1 hour.
Now it's time to make some breakfast because I'm hungry, honey.
As clean as I go, guys, or try to minimize the mess.
Minimize the mess.
Minimize the mess.
Minimize the mess. It's true. And then, especially when you are busy all the time.
Oh, maybe a couple omelets for us this morning. While I'm waiting on the muffins.
Ano man ang mangyari. Dito ko ilalagay ito habang kailangan namin. para hindi sa ano. Okay. Sa ating ganyan lang mga
So we're waiting on our banana nut muffins. I'm going to go ahead and whip up some couple omelets here for the wife.
salt. Because I'm gonna eat rice. I know I already ate below, but I'm still hungry.
Got some farm fresh eggs delivered by my dad and his wife.
Yes.
They need to be cleaned before I mess with those though. So I'm just using the store-bought eggs. Normally we like to use the farm fresh eggs.
Yeah, from our
Really,
dad.
really healthy, and the yolks are very nice and orange. Now you know you've got a healthy egg. I'm just gonna make a quick omelet, 3-egg omelet.
At saka kumusta ko rin pala ang aking mahal na tatay sa San Juan. Love you, Papay. And I love you, Mamay.
And I'm using pink
I know you're
Himalayan.
watching me, Mamay, so.
Pink
I love
Himalayan
you.
salt's a little healthier. And a little black pepper for her. She likes hers put in there first.
Yes. And then salt.
That's her way of telling me she likes a lot of salt. She's over salted and I'm under salted. Hi everybody. Anyways, I want to jump on here. I want to thank all my viewers on
Mabuti, Grace.
YouTube.
Hey, Alma Grace, how are you? What?
I've reached over 2,500 viewers on YouTube. Just want to thank you guys for tuning in and viewing.
Good morning.
I've got the banana bread in the oven, guys, so I'm just making a couple omelets for my wife and I here for breakfast.
Magomi Grace, thank you.
Now I've got
Ang
my
ganda ng
heat.
mga ano mo, TikTok mo ah.
I've got my heat on a medium-low heat, and you can go ahead and stir these omelets just like you do scrambled eggs. See if I can get you where you can see my pan a little better. Yeah, just a medium-low heat. That's how you make a perfect omelet, supposedly. So anyways, if you're joining me on YouTube and you want to get the recipe for banana bread, I'll post that in the comments a little later on if you're kind of jumping in up late. Okay, and just work around the edges of the omelet. Okay. I'm going to try and cook this a little bit more than what you see in like a restaurant because my wife likes hers Filipino style. And so I flip her omelet. But normally in a restaurant you just use your fingers and you can roll these over really well because you want kind
My
of
husband, he's cooking, he's doing okay, we're doing okay.
you kind
And
of
then I hope you're doing
want a
okay
moist
too.
omelet. Moist omelet for like a restaurant.
Minsan sis, bisitahin mo ako dito.
Okay, so here's,
Magumi.
Do that for about a
Bisitahin
minute.
ako.
okay, do that for about a minute. And now at this point, if you're cooking restaurant style omelet, just start rolling this over a little bit. I'm going to do another one for my wife here. You just roll that over, or you could just flip it if you went the Filipino style.
You know, it's very simple lang naman ang pagkain ng Pilipino. You have rice and egg. And you're good to go.
See if I can flip hers. There we go.
I don't like any moisture on my egg.
And that about
Kumusta
30
na si
seconds.
Mami? Ano, si Alma Grace? Kumusta na si Mami? Kumusta mo na lang ako?
You have your rice?
Yeah, I have rice.
Okay.
Rice is life in Indiana. Unlimited.
See what I got, guys.
No rice, no rice, no life.
And there's your omelet, guys.
And that's my omelet.
3 egg omelet, just real quick. Something simple.
3-egg omelet. My husband made it for me. You have to find a husband like mine. Because if he don't make me omelet.
You're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Get your day started right.
That's right. Your life is not right if you don't make your wife, what honey? Happy wife, happy life. It's a
You do
truth.
another 3 egg omelet.
Happy wife. I have 1.3K.
Say hi to my viewers, Mom.
1.3K. Yeah.
Shout out to my wife and her channel. She's got 2 channels on YouTube. Rosebuds Casina and what's your other channel?
TikTok.
Nope, what's your other YouTube channel?
Rosebud and Maria Masi.
There you go.
You have to watch my husband and John D. Masi for me.
To my viewers, sorry guys. She's on her
Yeah,
Facebook Live thanking her viewers.
for TikTok.
She's all over. She's got her TikTok just reached 7K. And I wanted to jump on and thank my viewers because I just reached 2.5K on my YouTube. So we're just going to do this again on a medium-low heat for this omelet. Agitate it around for the first 30 seconds just like you're doing scrambled eggs. Let's go ahead and add our salt to it.
Thank you guys.
I'm
My
using
husband
pink
made me a-
Himalayan salt or Celtic sea
Perfect.
salt is the healthiest. You don't want to use table salt. Table salt's really bad for you.
Thank you for the help.
Doesn't have all the elements and things that pink Himalayan and Celtic sea salt does. It's missing a lot of stuff. I generally don't use a lot of salt because I have high blood pressure, but a little Celtic, you do need some in your diet, but the Celtic sea salt and pink Himalayan is wonderful. So we've done that for about 30 seconds. I'm like my wife, I don't really like a running omelet. Now, in a restaurant style, you're going to cook this for about a minute. And when it's still a bit gelatinous, you just take and start rolling this over And I find the best way to do it is just with your hand. Or just flip it over like us, because I want my both sides done. You don't want to do that in a restaurant though, you flatten out your omelet. I'm gonna cut my heat off now. It's been about 30 seconds. I've got to use up some bread, guys. I've been on a strict diet. But I'm going to use up a couple pieces of toast. Well, I can smell that banana bread in the oven. My gosh, it smells so delicious already. So this is how you roll your omelet, guys. Just kind of use your fingers is the best way. Whew, it's warm. Just roll it over like that. Banana bread smelling wonderful. That is hot. There you are, guys. Just a simple omelet while I'm waiting on the banana bread. And the toast will be up in a moment. Shout out to all of our viewers watching on Facebook for my wife. Oh, we got Majumi Grace on there. I know Doreen was on earlier. Jocelyn, Mila, Shirley, Jasmine. Boy, we've had quite a lot. Nina's on.
You finished?
Trying to scroll through.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to do some scrolling. I don't know.
I know, they go.
Okay, guys, where are we at on our? Excuse me. Anyways, guys, I wanted to thank you. I wanted to jump on. Thank you, my Facebook crew and my crew on YouTube for John D. Massey. Thank you guys for joining me. I've got 2.5K on there now, so much love and shouts out to all you, my viewers there. My toast should be about done. Man, that banana bread smells so good. Starting to puff up, guys. Let's see if that toast is done. Wife and I is just relaxing today. Making a little breakfast, so I decided to make some banana bread. Hey, if you want to fancy up your omelet, you take a little bit of butter and just brush it all along the top of your omelet for presentation. So if you got a 3-egg omelet, put a little butter on top for presentation if you're serving guests. Again, I use the Land O'Lakes butter, but you can use the Irish butter. It's really healthy for you, as opposed to margarine or anything like that, which is full of oils and stuff that's not good for you. And the bread that I generally use is Ezekiel bread, but I out of that, so I'm just trying to use up some of this bread here. We've got a wonderful potato bread recipe coming up if you're interested in a homemade bread. I like to use a lot of the recipes that were passed down through my family. My grandma Thelma made a wonderful potato bread, and I tell you, you can't find that anywhere, and it's better than anything store-bought. And so maybe I'll be doing some potato bread here shortly, and next week or so. I'm getting ready to have triple hernia surgery, so I'm going to be out for that for a little while. It's going to probably be 4 to 6 weeks recuperating from that, so I won't be doing a whole lot, maybe a little bit of cooking with you. Let's taste this omelet and see how it is. Put these eggs up. Ma, don't get a bummer. Try and check out my wife's Facebook over here, guys. If I can get down to the bottom of the comments. Yeah, Doreen Grace messaged you, but I can't.
Yeah, don't.
Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me if you're on Facebook and YouTube. Just eating a little omelet here while I'm waiting on my banana nut bread. I've got some muffins and a tin of bread I'm making in there. So the wife had me fix her an omelet. Very good. Delicious 3-egg omelet. Bon appetit. If you're interested in the recipe for my zucchini nut bread, take a screenshot if you're on your cell phone. If you can see that, I'm going to go ahead and post it in the comments because it may be reversed. So I'll post that later in the comments on YouTube. Delicious, delicious banana nut bread. It's been passed down in my family for years, that recipe, so my wife's got set up over here. Oh, she had warmed up some Bilo Bilo earlier. Wow. Get a dip of that. I'm still waiting on my banana nut bread. That's her Bilo Bilo. Very delicious. I'm just going to give it a little try here. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's her Bilo Bilo. It's a Filipino dish, of course. So delicious. I'm going to finish my omelet. Anyways, guys, we're waiting on the banana bread. If you're just joining me, I wanted to thank everybody. I've got 2,506 viewers on subscribers, 2,507 subscribers. I'm watching it live from the living room. Subscribers on my YouTube, and I just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for taking the time out to subscribe and watch my videos this over the past year. I've just hit my 1-year milestone with that. I've had a bit of illness the beginning of this year, January 31st. I got COVID and it lasted for like 6 weeks. It was terrible. Now I'm trying to get healthy again because I have to have hernia surgery. So it just seems like one thing after another starting out in the new year, but that's the way it is. Trying to stay healthy and eat healthy and exercise. So you'll see some of those videos I'll be posting. I've got videos to post. Just haven't had a whole lot of time. I've been so busy, you know, just getting over the COVID was terrible. But, you know, we stayed healthy for 2 years, and right at the tail end of this, right as it all ends, you know, I ended up getting it. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I've still got about another 20 minutes on the banana bread, so I'm going to go ahead and post the recipe, and I'll post the ingredients and everything for you. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll post a picture of the banana bread. I'm not going to make you wait. Watch me eat breakfast. But anyways, I wanted to jump on, share my banana bread recipe with you. It's been passed down to my family, and thank everybody so much for subscribing to my channel. Okay, much love. Love you guys. Peace out. Have a good day.